Hi, what's up guys? It is Anita Serene and welcome to my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new, hi, I am Anita and I have been a psychic medium here on the internet for a long time. In today's magical psychic reading, we're going to discover what it is you can expect in the month of August for love, career, as well as money using the tarot cards and my intuition. If you guys are new to psychic readings, what I normally have you guys do is pick one of the three options with your intuition, and then once you pick an option, you fast forward to the timestamps I provide in the pinned comment as well as the description. However, before I give you guys some time to really look over the options and look over which one is calling to you for your August prediction, I do want to let you guys know if I always resonate with you and my readings always seem to help you, be sure to subscribe to my Patreon, where I post 4 extra psychic readings a month that are only on my Patreon, and they are in the pick a card format, much like this video. The link to subscribe to my Patreon is down below. Now, this video is designed to resonate no matter what year you are watching this. However, in the video I will also be going over the astrological transits so we can discuss how this Venus and Saturn retrograde this year is impacting you. All right, guys, let's get back to those options. Welcome back, everyone. So these are your 3 options. Group number 1 is the Chariot, group number 2 is the Strength card, and group number 3 is the Lovers card. I need you to pick one of those 3 options, whether it's with a random number generator if you have decision paralysis like me and I can't make a decision to save my life, so I just generate a random number between 1 to 3 on a Google number generator and it generates my number for me. Or you can pause the video and look over the options and just take as much time as you need to see which one your intuition feels drawn to. And then once you pick one of the 3 options, the timestamps are located in the pinned comment as well as the description. You click the timestamp next to your chosen option and it will take you right to your August prediction. Once again, guys, take as much time as you need. Pause the video if you need to. Also, if this reading resonates with you, join me on my Patreon where we can get a little more in detail. This is a public platform, so I can't really get as juicy as I'd like on the public platform. So come join us on Patreon if that's something that's interesting to you. Anyway, guys, we're about to get started. Make an option. Timestamps are down below. I will see you there. Hi, group number 1. Welcome to your August prediction for love, career, as well as money. So the card that you picked was the Chariot card. And what we are going to do is we are going to shuffle this Del Toro tarot deck to draw 2 more cards to get a full view energetically through the tarot, which you can expect in August for love, career, as well as money. So it looks like the second card that's coming out here is the Chariot, which is quite interesting because you chose the Chariot. So we have a double synchronicity going on here, which is very cool. Means that the energy of the Chariot is very much in your August. We also have the 5 of Wands that's popping out as well in the reverse position. So what does this mean for your August? First of all, believe it or not, guys, for those of you who are my workaholics, I'm actually feeling that August, your main focus and your main goal is actually to take it easy more, to rest more, to sleep more, to recharge more, to sleep a little past your alarm clock, to maybe not push yourself as hard. This might come as a shock to you, because I know a lot of people who watch my channel, you guys are very purpose-oriented or career-oriented, but I really feel like in August, you are the one going, you know what? I really need more rest. I really need more of a break. I really need more time to recharge myself and to sleep more and to figure out what I want, what next steps I want to take to kind of just enjoy my life and not take things so seriously. This is something that you are focused on. This is a goal of yours. Which sounds crazy, but that's what I'm seeing, guys. Now, what's interesting is what's coming easy to you in the month of August, which means this is something that's just manifesting with ease. It's manifesting in your life without much thought. It's kind of just like things that are coming in from the universe. You didn't even ask for it. You don't even want it, but it's just here in your reality. Is a career success. This is coming very easy for you in August. You know, a lot of you are really climbing that ladder of success in your career. You know, if you're on social media, you keep going viral and your business keeps selling out. Or if you work in a different type of field, this is the energy where you just keep getting the promotion, you keep getting the raise, you keep getting recognized for the work that you do, and you keep getting advanced. So I would say this is a huge month for you when it comes to career growth that's coming to you easily. In fact, it's coming to you so easily that a lot of you, your main goal is to actually take it easy and rest a little more because you can. So let's see, you know, more on this career success. What is helping you climb this ladder? Oh, I get it, group number one. You know, this might not be exactly PC to say, but I'm picking up this energy where a lot of you have that rock star sex appeal. Do you know what I mean? Or that rapper sex appeal. You guys have a very confident energy that exudes a lot of power. And I think that you know how to use your sexuality to get what you want in this life. And it's not evil. I think that we have negative connotations sometimes with that, but it's not evil. It's something that you naturally have, very charismatic, energetically charged presence. And this is one of the reasons why you are the man or the woman at your job, and success kind of pours in very easily towards you. You guys are in this energetic vibration where your aura is definitely attracting a lot of success in your career in August naturally without you having to try very hard. Okay. I'm also getting this energy, guys, where a lot of you might not even feel like you're that talented or that proficient at what you do as a job or a career. Some of you might feel like this job is just a stepping stone, or you might feel kind of like you're just a beginner, or you're not very skilled at what it is that you do. I actually feel like you're the pile who grossly underestimates themselves and underestimates their abilities. You might think other people are a lot more talented than you, a lot more proficient than you. You're very humble about your abilities, actually, group number one. But for some reason, everything you do turns to gold. Everything you're achieving in the month of August, every project that you're building professionally, I'm seeing is going to be wildly successful because the energies of the universe are supporting you in career expansion as well as career growth. Now, as you guys know, life is a mix of good and bad. So what I will say is something that's going to require some discipline and effort in your life in August is definitely your self-esteem. Okay, your self-esteem is not the self-esteem of a narcissist or sociopath. You know, I'll tell you something funny, guys. Don't judge me, but at one point, my self-esteem was so low, I would manifest in my journal, I have the self-esteem of a psychopath, because I was so sick of having anxiety and low self-esteem. I was like, gosh, how nice it would be to be so confident in yourself that you would just go through life thinking nothing can hurt you. That must be amazing. But unfortunately, group number one, you don't have that. You have a lot of self-esteem issues, which might manifest as stomach issues. You know, you might have upset stomach sometimes, nausea, your stomach doing messed up, crappy things to you, your shoulders being hunched over, not being able to look people in the eye, looking down, stuff like that. So I'm just hearing, the energies of the universe are supporting you and helping you with your personal growth, helping you with your self-esteem. One thing you might struggle with in life, group one, is accepting less than you deserve. An example of this is if you identify as a woman, You might be accepting coffee dates romantically when that is not acceptable. With how much time you spend on your appearance, your hair, your clothing, grooming things, waxing, you spend 50% more money than a man. And when a man asks you out, he should be spending, money on at least feeding you if you're going on a date. But you might be accepting coffee dates still, which is beneath your worth. And if you're a guy, I don't know, you might be accepting women that are far below your caliber because you don't think you could get any better. There's just this energy of shortchanging yourself. This might be from low self-esteem, choosing partners way beneath you. And I'm not trying to gas you guys up too much, but I really feel like this self-esteem issue you're experiencing, it's really kind of sad. And I think that God is helping you grow in your self-esteem, your self-worth, because this is something that you definitely struggle with, is that. Now, and some proof this might be for you is I was mentioning earlier how I do feel like you have that rock star rapper sex appeal. Not everyone has that on their energy, but even hearing that from me, you might be like, oh, she's lying. That's not true. That's not me. But meanwhile, everyone around you can see it. People can see it in you. It's obvious over the fact that you're growing in your career, but you don't see that in yourself. And sometimes your low self-esteem might actually take away from your attractiveness because people might start second guess. Because at first, guys, you want to know how people perceive you at first glance? Wow. Who's that? Like, it's that energy of who's that? Wow. But then they might get to know you and kind of pick up on your energy. You have low self-esteem and it kind of takes away from your attractiveness because people start to second guess their first judgment of you. Like, wow, I thought that person was the man or the woman. And then I started to hang around them and they started acting insecure. And now I'm second guessing how I felt or thought about them. And I'm not saying that to diss you or make you feel bad, but I'm trying to say, guys, like your first impression on other people when I'm reading your energy is like, whoa, who's that? Who's that? And then they talk to you and then they pick up on your energy. Oh, they have low self-esteem. And it might like I said, take away from your attractiveness. So I think what God is doing is God's kind of helping you with your personal growth when it comes to growing in your self-worth. And I think that you should use your career success or the fact that you are doing so well in your career as August as fuel for your self-esteem and self-worth. That's my personal opinion on that, okay? So I'm going to move on to the next topic for your August, where I'm picking up this energy of something is definitely starting to improve for you in August that has been strained in the previous month of July. I'm being told that in July, a lot of you cannot be bothered to go to the gym and you haven't really been working out as much as you used to, or maybe at all. Maybe in the previous months, you guys just were lacking the motivation to move your body, to lift weights, to work out, to exercise, or just in general, your body was not trying to move at all. This is starting to improve in August, so you can definitely expect yourself to be working out, pushing yourself further at the gym, exercising and moving your body more. This is something that is going to improve in August. Maybe some of you guys have been slacking on your skincare as well. So when it comes to skincare and working out and exercise, I think that in August, this is going to start to improve for you. There's also this energy where maybe you were lacking inspiration, you were lacking ideas. Ideas are starting to really flow in for you in August. Actually, I think August for you, group number 1, is a month of inspiration. I'm going to say it again. August for you is a month of inspiration where you're being really inspired when it comes to your natural talents. A lot of you have a talent. What I'm being shown is you have a talent for connecting with other people, networking with other people. I'm already hearing a lot of you go, I'm bad with people, I hate people, blah, blah, blah. Well, I don't know what to tell you because energetically, one of your natural talents is connecting with other people, making connections with others, working with others. This is a natural talent that you have. Like, one of the natural talents in your energy field, group number 1, is you have a way of making people feel really connected to you, like you guys are soulmates from another life. This is something that you're able to do, is make people feel affinity and comfort around you naturally. So this talent is really being highlighted here in August, but also there's something about someone coming into your life. I don't know if it's romantic or friendship, but I'm seeing another energy come into your life, and this person is going to provide a lot of inspiration for you growing in your natural talents. So August, the key word I'm hearing for you, group number 1, is inspiration, developing your talents, and becoming inspired to be creative again, maybe from this third-party energy coming in. And also your talent of connecting with others is really going to be highlighted to you in the month of August. You know, I had the message for you, group number 1, come up where I definitely don't feel like this is my pile, because I really had to like reach to get into your energy. But group 1, I feel like you might feel stuck in your life, but I think that, you know, the reason why you feel stuck is because I really hear God say, all of those things you manifested and that you wished for, they're here in your reality right now. And of course, there's always a point in our life where we want to ascend to the next level. We want to get to the next level of success. You know, even in my career, sometimes I do get very hard on myself where I'm like, you should be further. You should be doing this. But what I don't realize is, damn, how blessed I am to have my own internet business and how many people want this. I feel very similar for you, group 1, where, you know, God is blessing you with financial freedom, abundance, and success. And I think a part of you feels that, you know, but I think at the same time, you're thinking, I should have more, I should be doing more. But you're feeling a little stuck. And I'm actually hearing God say the reason why you feel stuck or you feel like you're not moving forward anymore is God saying, just enjoy how many of the manifestations you have manifested on your material plane. And guys, group number 1, you know this is for you because you've seen it. You've reached a level where you feel financially free. You're feeling a little good about yourself. You're realizing how efficient you are, how prosperous you are, how successful you are. And I understand there's always that next level of success that's waiting for you. But August is just the time for you to enjoy your manifestations, to enjoy how far you have come, to enjoy all of the wins that God has put in your reality. So if you want me to answer the question, why am I not getting to the next level? Why is it that I'm stuck at this level? God's saying, I'm not doing this to punish you. I'm not doing this because you're never going to ascend to the next step. I'm not doing this because this is all you're ever going to achieve. I'm doing this because I want you to just pause for a second and appreciate all of the manifestations you have brought in for yourself in your material reality, because it is a lot, guys. And if you don't see that, I need you to stop being so hard on yourself right now. I know there is probably people doing better than you, doing more than you, and I know there is a next level that you want to get to, but you have accomplished so much already. And I feel like August is the time for you to just enjoy how far you have come, to enjoy the fruits of your labor, to just pause and appreciate all of the manifestations you have successfully brought in, because you have brought in a lot of successful manifestations. And I think a part of you knows a lot of people would kill to be where you are. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to pick up some energy of what's going on in your love life in the month of August. It's already August, guys. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to pick up what kind of people you're attracting romantically in August. So these are the type of people that are going to be into you, people that are approaching you, people that have romantic interest in you. So I'm hearing something, guys, where this is a specific message for someone who has been manifesting love. okay? Or you have been manifesting specific people to notice you. I'm getting a few energies, group number one. I'm getting the first energy of one, you have been manifesting certain traits of someone you want to manifest into your love life, or you have been manifesting a specific person. I want you to know these manifestations are definitely working. You guys have very powerful manifestation energy. I don't know why that is, but it looks to me that you guys have very powerful manifestation ability. And I'm hearing that the people that you are attracting in love have everything that you wrote down on your manifestation list. I really felt that for you guys. You might have had certain traits of the person that you want to manifest in love. And I'm hearing that you are attracting those people. Maybe some of you have been attracting attention from a certain person. You are attracting their attention in the month of August. Let's see what qualities you were manifesting so I can confirm that this is for you. I think that you want someone who's spiritual, who's connected to higher realms, someone who understands spirituality. And I also feel like you've been manifesting somebody who is also extremely talented. I think that you guys are attracted to talented people who shine in a certain talent. Whether there's so many different talents, guys, there's a psychic talent, there is a talent of music, there is a talent of entertaining, there is a talent of charisma. Okay, so talent is a very broad term, but I think that you are most attracted to romantically people who are extremely talented. And I think not only that, you want someone who understands there's something more to life than just the mundane. And if those are the things that you are manifesting in a love partner, this is what you are attracting in August. Now, I'm just peeking into the energies of who's attracted to you, but let's see what you're going to actually see manifested in your material reality. Actually, guys, I stand corrected. I'm hearing from my higher guides that that's not what's important here, because, have you heard that song, "The future is not ours to see, que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be"? I heard that song come up when I tried to get too specific in your love life, because I was hearing my spirit guides direct me to this energy of they wanted me to tell you what you are a vibrational match to and what you're attracting in your love life. And I just heard it's everything on your manifestation list, or it's that person that you are manifesting. Now, I want to move into, though, if you have someone specifically on your mind, like if you have someone you have a little crush on, if you have someone you have feelings for, if you have someone you're involved with, let's see how they're feeling about you in August. So what I want you to do, guys, is, I know this takes a little bit of energy, but I want you to just shut your eyes if you can and think about the person you have on your mind. And I'm going to tell you how they're feeling about you, what they're thinking about you, and their intentions are for you in the month of August. Are you ready? Think about that person, guys. Okay, so, as you guys know, I read energy, so take this with a grain of salt, but I'm getting this energy here where you get really excited around this person. You feel like you can talk to this person. You think really positive thoughts about them. They're constantly on your mind, and all of the thoughts that you have about this person are feeling very positive and exciting. And I think that I feel like there's something that you feel accepted with this person. I'm definitely getting crush energy. You feel excited around them. But on the other hand, I don't know. I think it's God. I'm actually not feeling it's this person. I'm feeling God is like blocking this person off from you. I'm almost getting their higher self is blocking themselves off from you. And I'm almost hearing God say that you could hurt group number one very much. And I think that a part of them knows that. Their higher self knows that. And it's not like they don't like you. Okay, it's not like they don't like you, because I'm getting this energy, guys, where normally the energy I'm feeling, I would definitely read it as maybe this person isn't into you, but I actually don't feel that. I feel like the person on your mind, God has told them, in a sense, like through their intuition. Not everyone is psychic, but through their intuition, their higher selves has been told by God that they have the potential to really string you along and hurt you, even if they don't mean to hurt you. So God's putting up a barrier between you and this person. But the reason I will say this, you've been thinking about them a lot, and they've been thinking about you too. I want to confirm that you are on their mind as much as they are on your mind. And you might have been seeing their birthday number. You might have been seeing signs or feeling in your intuition this person is thinking about you. And that's because they definitely are. And we're going to get into what they're thinking about. But I'm also hearing that, what is it that I'm hearing? Sorry, I'm trying to connect to your energy. Even if you haven't been seeing signs, I want you to know you're thinking about this person because they're thinking about you too. Let's see what it is that they're thinking at this moment. Okay, so this person has an abundance of feelings for you, and I'm hearing their love grows for you each day. There's this energy where sometimes they didn't think they could like you even more. They didn't feel like they could love you more, but then they feel this wave of love towards you that they can't really explain. And I'm hearing like sometimes they have this like urge to rush towards you. Like they want to charge towards you. They want to come in and ride this wave of emotion and make some sort of leap towards you. But then they don't. They hold themselves back. They move very slowly towards you. And I'm hearing the reason being is because God kind of puts a stop to it. There's definitely a higher being that puts a stop towards them rushing towards you. And I think, I got a few messages in my head, but one, it's because maybe you want a baby and they don't. And that's why you two aren't compatible, or vice versa. Or there's also this energy of God saying right now it's not the right time, or I want this to develop a little bit slower, so I'm not letting them rush in towards you because this person has the potential to hurt you if it goes too fast. So I'm slowing this person down. This person has a lot of feelings for you, but they're not able to come at you as fast as they want because there's a divine wall or a divine slowdown. Once again, this is a general reading, so I don't know what's going on in your relationship with this person, but what it feels like is God is calling you both to step into your higher purpose on earth and not really focus too much on romance at this time, because both of you are being used as a vessel on earth to accomplish great things professionally for yourselves. And that might be why there's a slowdown as well. But I asked, how you think this person feels about you. And I think that you guys feel like this person is attracted to you. Like you feel like this person thinks that you are a 10 out of 10 and you feel like this person is attracted to you. And I asked, I was asking the energies, okay, do they really feel that way? And the answer is yes. But I think that you think that their love for you is more sexual or more about your looks. And actually what I'm seeing is their love for you is more spiritual. It's more like they love you, but they can't explain why they love you. I heard the energy of there's a part of them that knows you are a fated connection and that God put you two together. So they don't love you because of your looks or because they're attracted to you or because of this one reason. They just love you unconditionally. They just love you and they can't explain why. They're like, why do I love this person so much? It's not logical. I can't explain it. It's not because of just one trait. I just love this person so much. But I can't really logically explain it, and that's because this is a spiritual fated connection, and I think this is a connection that's going to grow slowly with time and get better with time. So right now, You might feel like they're blocked off from you. They don't care about you. They're not as close to you. But maybe it's God tugging on their energy, telling them, right now, I need you to focus on your person, on your purpose. And I need group number 1 to also focus on their purpose. So maybe it's not the time to rush forward into anything at this moment. So that's how the person on your mind feels about you. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do like a zodiac sign, all zodiac sign reading at the end. I'd like to switch things up occasionally. I don't think we've done this in a while, but check your sun, moon, and rising sign. I'm going to go from Aries to Pisces about what one blessing you can expect in August based on your zodiac sign. So we're going to start out first with Aries. For the Aries that are watching me, what is one blessing that is going to come to them in August? For Aries, sun, moon, and rising, you guys are going to receive accurate guidance over what the next steps in your life should be. If you are a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, in the month of August, you will be getting inspiration. Great ideas are coming to you. If you are Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, in the month of August, I sense a major soulmate in your life. For a lot of you, it is romantic. They are romantically interested in you. Interesting. If you are a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, the major blessing coming into your life in August is I see you getting really into some sort of hobby. You're picking up a hobby, you're mastering a hobby, you are enjoying a hobby. Leo, sun, moon, and rising, for August, your biggest blessing is you are really shining on your social media. If you guys have a social media, expect an increase in followers, expect an increase in likes, in subscribers. Your social media business is growing, or some of you are going to be taking really amazing photos for your social media. If you are a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, the blessing coming for you in August is also a major soulmate is going to be in your life. I'm hearing you're going to meet this soulmate at school, or this is going to be someone who is very academic, very smart, very book smart. Okay, if you are a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, a major blessing coming into your life in August is you are going to be surrounded by people who really love you, care about you, and support you through thick and thin. If you were Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising, in the month of August, someone very important has their eyes on you, Scorpio. Someone is watching you very closely. You are the apple of someone's eye. Someone is really into you and they are heavily watching you. Sagittarius, the blessing coming for you in August, sun, moon, or rising, is one of your big manifestations is finally going to be coming in for you. But also, this is a month you should definitely be manifesting because your manifestations are super powerful in the month of August. If you are a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, in August, expect major transformation in your life. Major transformation is occurring in your life. And this is big life transformations that are very, very, very lucky. If you are an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, the blessing coming for you in the month of August is you are going to be very close to God. God is listening to you. God is hearing your prayers, and you're going to be feeling God's presence with you everywhere you go. And finally, if you are a Pisces, sun, moon, and rising, the biggest blessing coming into your life in the month of August is an increase in your psychic ability, your intuition. So if you are in the psychic healing field, this is really good for you, but also you're just going to be a lot more intuitive, psychic. So listen to your psychic hunches. So these are the messages that I had for you. I hope that was helpful. I hope you liked that little twist up I did at the end. I thought it was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Hi, group number 2. It is your friend here on the internet, Anita Serene, here with another tarot prediction for you. And group 2, you chose the Strength Tarot card for your August prediction for love, career, as well as money. So what we're going to do is I'm going to shuffle the Del Toro Tarot deck, and I'm going to draw 2 more cards to see what cards come out. And it's going to give me an overall energy of what you can expect in your August. So the first card that came out was the Hierophant. And the other card that's coming out here is the King of Discs in reverse, which I believe in the traditional tarot is the King of Pentacles. And by the way, guys, who else loves Del Toro's, I think that's his name, movies? I think he makes the best movies ever. He's one of my favorite directors. So when I saw he made a tarot deck, I was like, I need it. Okay, guys. So what do I see here for your August? So I think it's interesting is I see your main focus in the month of August being your career. You really want to start seeing growth and the return of your labor happening at your job. And what I want to see, guys, though, is how do you feel currently about your professional status? I mean, honestly, with the King of Disc in reverse, I'm feeling like you don't feel very good about it. In August, there is an energy of you kind of reverting back to what you loved, a childlike energy, more of a creative, playful energy, not taking your career so seriously. I think you're releasing that. You're like, you know what? I don't want to hate my life. I am going to bring a childlike spirit and energy into my job and kind of just be more free and childlike. Are you going to see growth at your career? Why do I feel, group number 2, this energy of what makes your career worth it is the people that you work with? I heard that so strongly for you in your August. What makes your career worth it is the people that you are working with. I'm getting this energy where your personal popularity in August is definitely increased. And I think that the people around you are making your career life more exciting. And I also feel an energy of excitement, an actual energy of excitement happening around your career. I feel that for you guys. I wonder what's happening to make your career life so exciting in the month of August. Oh my gosh, guys, I think that a lot of you are going to be actually very grateful about where you are in your career. I think I understand why this King of Discs came out in reverse. I think that you were in the dark about your value at your job. Maybe you were feeling like maybe I'm not helpful. Maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's like God showing you, no, that's not true. I'm bringing passion into your career. I'm igniting the way. I want to show you that what you are doing is the right thing. I'm going to bring the passion back in your career. Group number 2, I don't know why I heard for you. It's okay to make the wrong decision. It's okay to fuck up in life sometimes and make the wrong decision. And sometimes you know you made the wrong decision because the outcome after you made a decision was not very good. I'll give you guys an example. This weekend, I had to rent an Airbnb because the air conditioning in my creative loft went out. And I was like, okay, I have to rent an Airbnb in order to work. And I want to pick an Airbnb that's going to allow me to recharge in nature, but also has a fenced-in yard for my dog Lisa so she can poop whenever she wants and I don't have to walk her. And also that's going to have air conditioning. And I was like looking over all of these Airbnbs for at least 4 hours trying to find the perfect one. And eventually I was like, okay, I have to make a decision. So it was between this one Airbnb in the middle of the woods and this other Airbnb in the middle of the suburbs in California. My first instinct was the one in the middle of the woods, but it didn't have a fenced-in yard, so I went with the second option, and I went, and it was not a good Airbnb. It was overpriced. I didn't feel inspired in this Airbnb. It didn't have a good vibe. It had, the home decor was not as cool as it was on the pictures, and it wasn't this creative, fun little staycation I thought it would be, because I made the wrong decision. But sometimes we have to realize, group number 2, sometimes we make the best decision that we can with the knowledge that we have, and sometimes we still are going to make the wrong decision. And we can't avoid those kind of times in our life because it's a part of living life. Sometimes you're going to make a bad move. Sometimes you're going to make a wrong decision. Even when you made a decision based on all of the knowledge that you had, and even when you tried to make the smartest decision, sometimes you're going to make the wrong decision. And that's okay. It's a part of life because life is a series of misadventures and making wrong moves and making wrong turns and not being certain, and sometimes just making a decision and it doesn't work out or it doesn't end up how you want. But that's okay because that is the nature of life, and it's a part of your story and it's a part of your growth. So what I feel like is some of you guys, I think you know this, you need to start making decisions in your life, even if these decisions might end up in a mishap. Okay? Maybe you're making decisions about what aesthetic you want to decorate your house, but you're scared it's not going to look good. But what happens is you never end up decorating your house, and it just ends up being an unfinished project. Sometimes you have to be willing to take a big L because you're one step closer to building the life that you want. And you have to realize sometimes you're going to make big decisions. And, there's all this superstition about us not making decisions during retrograde periods. There's always an excuse not to make a decision. There's always an excuse not to move forward in life. But you know what I feel? I feel like that's silly, and I feel like it's superstitious because a lot of us, we never make decisions because it feels too scary to possibly make a wrong decision. But what happens is nothing in your life progresses. Nothing changes. And yeah, we might have 7 planets going retrograde this August, but let me ask you something. Not making a decision is kind of what you were doing the previous months when all the planets were direct. So maybe it's time to make a decision. And what God's showing me when I'm reading your energy is August is the month where God is helping you make really good decisions. He's helping you make decisions. He's helping you get unstuck, especially when it comes to your higher purpose. You're finally going to start saying yes to some things, no to some things, and it's starting to walk down a path and get out of this indecisive energy that you're on. A lot of you might want, okay, Anita, give me direction. A lot of you I'm hearing are asking me to give you direction when it comes to your higher purpose. Like, what is my higher purpose? What am I good at? What move should I make? I'm actually hearing God is helping you make these decisions, and this is how. He's saying, look at where you are seeing growth. God is literally telling me, I'm going to show you with your own 2 eyes in August what direction to take in your career based on where you are seeing the most harvest or return of your efforts. So, God's saying that in your material reality, when it comes to your higher purpose, I want you to look for where you are seeing the most return of your efforts, which means the most growth and the most success. That is how I'm showing you where to go in the month of August. And also I heard, I'm showing you what direction to go when it comes to the higher purpose of your life based on where you're having fun. So God's saying be observant in August on where you're laughing the most, where you're feeling the best, where you're feeling the most confident, where you're feeling the most happy and energized. This is how I'm showing you what decisions to make in your career. And it might be scary, guys, because the thing that makes you the most money might not necessarily be the thing that makes you feel the most energized. But I'm hearing God say that your life purpose is going to energize you, not take away your energy, not drain the living crap out of you. So actually, guys, let's get some clarifiers. This is such a general reading. I get more specific on my Patreon because it's a smaller audience. But for those of you who are wondering what your higher purpose is, I think the question is, what are your gifts? What are your gifts? Oh, I get it. You guys do not. Okay, so here are your aura is green. You're a green person. You do not like change. Group number 2, change is hard. You know, I'll give you an example. Like when TikTok came out in 2020, a lot of people had a hard time transitioning from YouTube to TikTok because the change was scary. Something new was scary. And the creators that were able to transfer to TikTok very fast, very quickly, those people have red auras. They're go-getters. But you are a green person, which means change is hard for you. A new platform is hard for you. New ways of doing things is hard for you. You like to keep things the same, and there's nothing wrong with that. The good thing about you guys is the love that you give people is felt. Like your sincerity, your genuinity. When you speak, it's divine. You are one of these people where I feel like you get overlooked and underestimated because you're not the loudest, you're not the most controversial, but you come from a place of love. And sometimes you feel overlooked. Sometimes change is hard for you. Sometimes you don't feel like you're being heard. But when people tune into you, you are the vibration of love. And it's something that's very rare and special. And people know that. But sometimes you do get overlooked. That's the negative side of it. Let me get some more. Let me pick up more on your energy, guys. Okay. Of what your gifts are. I'm hearing you guys have faith. Okay, your gift, group number 2, is that you have faith. Even when you do not have proof that everything is going to be okay, even when nothing seems to be working out, one of your strengths, group number 2, is that you always have faith. Somehow, some way, things are going to work out for you. The Bible even says, be unto him his truest beliefs. And faith is a belief that everything is going to work out even when you do not have proof in your material reality. You could have been at very low, dark points in your life where your material reality was a fucking projection of a nightmare. You had no security. You had no hope. There was nothing in your material reality, maybe even now giving you hope. But you had that belief, that internal belief, somehow, some way, God's going to come through for me. Somehow, some way, it's all going to work out for me. Yes. Does it look like I'm taking big L's in my reality now? Yes. Does it look like I can't see a way where I'm going to win or make it? Yes. Does it feel like I'm in pitch black in my reality, but for some reason I have a core belief, I have an inner belief that somehow, some way God's going to come through for me. Somehow, some way everything is going to be okay. Somehow, some way my dreams and my desires are going to happen even if I have no hope left in my material reality. I have faith. And one thing, guys, is your material reality is a projection of your beliefs. And one thing that you have is a strong faith that is very hard to shake. This is why you will always be okay. This is why miracles will always manifest for you, because you have that mustard seed of faith. So I feel like for you that you sometimes get overlooked, taken for granted, maybe even because you're not the loudest in the room? Yes. Is change hard for you where you're not necessarily the sensational thing that's making big splashes and getting attention, and you might feel like other people are sprinting ahead of you and getting noticed before you? Yes. But it's your consistency and love and faith that is going to manifest some really big things for you. And I think in August, God feels your discouraged spirit, and God sees that. And I think God's saying, okay, I get that you're having problems making decisions. Change isn't your strongest point, but let me make things easier for you in your higher purpose. I want you to look at where you're seeing the most growth, where you're seeing the most success, where you're seeing the most energy, the most happiness, the most fun, the most flow. Pay attention to that inner child where you're laughing and life feels like a party. This is how I'm highlighting for you what direction to go in. So if you're having an issue making a choice in your higher purpose in life, look for that. And that's how I'm giving you guidance. Group number 2, the words I would use to describe your August are, this is the month of hope for you. Because what I'm being shown is the area of your life that has been strained for a while is your purpose for existence. You've just been like, what the fuck? I used to be certain. I used to know which way I want to go, but recently it's like your compass was just on a spinning like, like the compass from Pirates of the Caribbean. I love that metaphor where the compass cannot find north. It's just spinning around and round and round, and you're watching everyone being so sure of themselves and their purpose and watching them grow in themselves and their purpose, and you don't have a hateful heart. Even to your enemies, you don't have a hateful heart. Even you celebrate people who are supposed to be your enemies because you want other people to have that direction, because your heart is really big. I think you have more love for other people. And what I feel is you don't want to take that away from other people. You're not looking at other people wanting to tear them down or take it away so you can get on top. That's not your personality at all. But you might be asking God, but God, when is it my turn? But God, when is it my turn to know with certainty what I'm supposed to do? But God, when is it my turn to shine? But God, when is it my turn to have the path light up for me? And I think for a while you've been in the dark, but August for you is a month of illumination, is a month of hope, where the North Star is starting to arise in the night sky, leading the way to where you're supposed to go. You're starting to get a bird's eye perspective of where you want your life to go. And I think for a while, you just did not know. When someone's like, what do you want 5 years from now? I don't know. What do you want from 10 years from now? I don't know. What do you want 15 years from now? I don't know, because I'm just going to change my mind. I do not know. You might have been like this, that, no, never mind. Like changing your mind. I'm seeing the needle stop in August. I'm seeing an image of the North Star coming out of the night sky. I'm seeing August for you is a month of hope. It's a month of clarity. And finally, you know where you want to go. You have a 5-year, 10-year vision for yourself. That's being illuminated for you, because I don't think you have a 5, 10-year, 15-year vision. I think at this point you're like, I don't know, I guess it's just going to stay how it is for a while. I have no freaking clue. But August, God's giving you something to work towards, a path you want to take. He's giving you a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan that's being made apparent to you, and you're going to finally get the map of your life and a North Star to walk towards, when before you did not have that. That was super metaphoric, but that's like how I'm trying to explain the images that are flashing through my head. And I hope that made sense. You're being given a flashlight in the dark. There it is. That's the metaphor I'm looking for. You've been in the dark. God's giving you a flashlight. You've been in the dark, God's sending you a bright North Star. You've been in the dark, God's giving you a bird's eye perspective of your 5, 10-year plan, when before you didn't have one. That's being gifted to you in August, because it's God's will. Because I think that you've shown a lot of strength recently. Group number 2, I'm getting like, you've been showing a lot of bravery and strength in the face of adversity. You've been showing faith in the face of adversity, and this is being rewarded in August with clarity. Now, because God's giving you this 5-year, 10-year plan, or this goal you are certain you want to work towards, what's going to happen is the blessing coming for you is, I think that you're going to start having a routine and schedule and doing things daily that help you slowly but surely progress to your goals. Sometimes when we don't have a goal anymore, it's hard to stay on a routine. It's hard to stay doing things daily that are good for us because we have nothing to work towards. But since God's giving you something to work towards, you're going to be laser focused every day, doing things daily and consistently to help make these big, lofty dreams and goals a reality, because you truly believe you can achieve it if you do the work. So August for you, I actually see you being very practical, having consistent routines that take you to your big plans, and being very productive when it comes to taking those small bites every day. This is a promise to you from God that I see coming in for you, and I'm really feeling the Spirit as I say this, guys. So, you know, what I'm feeling for you as well, and this is another blessing, is God is going to... Guys, sometimes like our self-esteem can be in the shitter when we just keep making wrong moves, okay? Like it happens to all of us. We go through periods where everything we do doesn't work out. We try to do things, we keep making the wrong decision. We keep being met with failure and rejection. Sometimes this is a part of the path. You know, Robert Greene, as you guys know, is one of my favorite authors. And I think he said... He's like the guy who wrote The Laws of Power and stuff like that. He said when he was younger, he went through so much rejection. He was in his like 30s, just not successful at all, just feeling like a total loser, rejection after rejection after rejection. I feel like you guys might be in that space where you're like, God, I can't stomach another rejection. I can't stomach another rejection letter. I can't stomach more rejection from people. I can't stomach making another wrong move. It's just so much fucking rejection in my reality. This is the part of every great hero story, is that period of rejection and trials and tribulations. All heroes in every mythology, every story, King David of the Bible went through rejection. And, you know, as a seer and a mystic, your life is a great story. And a part of that story, there's going to be a period of rejection and trial. I think God sees that that's been very weary on your spirit. So one thing I'm hearing is like, you're going to be getting a lot of compliments from other people in August. Like you're just going to be going about your day and people are going to compliment you, approach you. You're going to get hit on a lot. You're just going to be getting a lot of like outside validation and compliments from other people as you're going about your business. And I think this is God's way of reminding you that just because you're being met with rejection in your reality does not mean that you're worthless. And I know this is a strange message, but guys, one of the ways you're going to know this reading is for you is if you're getting approached a lot, you're getting a lot of compliments randomly in the month of August. I see a lot of this coming in. Okay, so now that we move into the love portion of your reading, group number 2, we're going to see, you know, what kind of people you are attracting who are attracted to you in the month of August. So what kind of people are drawn into your energy? What kind of people are attracted to you romantically in August? We're going to pick that up. So let me just take a second to really pick up the energies here. So group number 2, I'm picking up an energy of the people that are attracted to you are people who, this is so crazy, but they're people who really have like this, like they might be really into the outdoors, so they might dress like they really like hiking, or they're really into nature and camping and hunting and just everything to do with outdoorsy activities. You attract people like this. You also attract a lot of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Risings. I'm willing to bet there's someone with prominent Gemini placements who are attracted to you. And some other hints about people who are attracted to you is, like I said, I feel like they're the type of people who want to live off grid, or they're the type of people that want to live in the middle of nowhere. They might be the type of people that want to have their own chickens, their own animals. They're the type of people that might wear very hippy-dippy or outdoorsy, campy type of clothing, those are the people that are attracted to you. Now, if you know someone like that, it's very likely that this person is attracted to you. And I'm also hearing, guys, like, straight up, not every month we're going to have admirers or people who are into us. That's not how life works unless you're an Instagram model or something like that. But I'm hearing, like, if there is someone who's attracted to you, they're going to let you know, because they're the type of person that's going to gift flowers or gift you some sort of like flower arrangement. If you're into women, they might be a woman who likes to receive flowers as well. You also attract people who are already in relationships. Also, guys, I want you to know, like, I'm picking up group number 2. There's a woman here. I'm specifically seeing a woman, but it doesn't have to be a woman. What I'm seeing is this person is in a relationship, and this person doesn't like you because they feel like you're after their significant other, or they feel like your significant other likes you. So someone here's significant other definitely does not like you because they feel threatened by your presence in some sort of manner. If I can get more hints about this person, I think that this person honestly has a little bit of an obsession with you, and they see you in this light where they think they're the ones who think that you're attractive. They think that you have something going on for you, so they feel threatened by you, and therefore they feel threatened that their significant other is around you. But actually, I'm seeing that this person has like some sort of crush or infatuation with you, so they're projecting those feelings onto their significant other. That's what I see. I know it's a little weird. This person, I feel like, this person who's in a relationship who feels like you're a threat to their relationship, I actually feel like this person wants to be you. They feel like you are the person they want to be. They want to look like you. They want your destiny. They look up to you. They admire you. So because they look up to you and admire you so much, they assume that their significant other would rather be with you. I don't even think their significant other is really that interested in you, to be completely honest. I don't think that their significant other is into you at all. Actually, I think that their girlfriend or their boyfriend wants to be you. They want to look like you. They want your destiny. They admire you. And so they project those feelings that they have about you onto their significant other. And that's why you cause issues in their relationship. So this is the energy I'm reading. It's actually quite funny. How does their significant other feel about you? Let me pick up that energy as well. I think that their significant other definitely likes you. Like they feel like some sort of psychic connection to you where you guys think alike, you have the same sense of humor, they have positive thoughts about you, but it's not really romantic whatsoever. But their significant other, like I said, I think that they admire you and they put you on a pedestal. So they just assume their significant other would rather be with you when that's not the case at all. So am I really seeing a lot here in love if you're single? I don't know. This is the energy I'm picking up from these cards. However, what I always do is if you do have someone who's quite heavily on your mind, like you have a crush, you have someone you can't stop thinking about, you have someone specifically where you want to know how they feel about you in August, I can pick that up energetically. So my reading style is I try to pick up, what God allows me to see. I try to pick up the energy. So what I want you to do, guys, is I want you to just close your eyes if you can, or just think about the person you have on your mind where you're like, I want to know how they feel about me in August. We're going to read that energy. So let's get into it. So group number 2, your person, the one you have on your mind, how they feel about you. I'm just going to be real with you, they want space from you. They want space from you. They I don't know how else to say it. They want space from you. You could be dealing with an Aries, sun, moon, or rising. I'm hearing you're waiting for them to approach you. You're waiting for them to come to you. I'm hearing you're going to be waiting a long ass time. They're not moving their ass. They're not going to move. I feel like you guys are waiting for this person to make a move towards you, to message you, to reach out to you. And you're like waiting on the horizon for their message. But this person is stubborn. They're not moving from their seat. That's what I'm being shown. And I feel like they're just like, I need space. Why is this person, feeling like they want space from you? So first of all, this person has options. They have other people who like them, who are getting their attention, essentially. This person is happy, and I don't think they're in the energy of settling down whatsoever. And I feel like this person is in a very selfish energy where it's about me and just me. They're acting childish. This is the type of person that won't give you closure. Like, as a responsible adult, they'll just ghost you instead of giving you closure. This is the type of person that... Sorry, my dog started running away, like acting like this house was haunted. But anyway... I'm in an Airbnb. This is the type of person that's not going to give you any closure. They're, instead of like a responsible adult going, hey, I don't think we click. I don't think we mesh. They're just going to straight ghost because they don't want to deal with the awkward situation of telling you what's going on with them. If they don't like something, they're just going to cut you out, peace out, and ghost, and that's it. And I think they're very selfish in that aspect where they just don't give a damn. You know what I mean? I also feel like this is the type of person that gets a lot of attention, guys. Like, listen, even if you're dealing with like a mid guy or a mid girl and you're like, there's no way that they get attention, you'd be surprised, guys. Like, one thing about dating advice online is I realize it's so black and white, and if you actually live your life, you realize this dating advice doesn't always apply. One thing people say is men only care about looks. And this does not make sense to me, because if we look at Diana, Princess of Wales, she is conventionally way more beautiful than Camilla, okay? But Prince Charles was like, Princess Diana, you are not my type. I do not like you. I want to be with Camilla. So if men only cared about looks, why is it that Princess Diana, who was conventionally more attractive by society standards, she was a 10, Camilla was maybe a 6 or a 7? If we're looking at it from this podcast dating advice terms, not saying that this is real at all, I'm just looking at it from that perspective, then if men only cared about looks, Prince Charles would have gone for Diana, but instead he went for Camilla. And also, we see this with Cardi B. I'm not saying Cardi B is ugly whatsoever, because I don't think she is, regardless of what you feel about her. Before she got all that work done, she is not like the conventional standard of Instagram beauty. You know what I mean? But she still pulled like pretty amazing guys, considering. So when guys say men only care about looks, so work on your look, that's not 100% true. So even if you're dealing with like a mid woman, quote unquote, if we're doing, hold on guys, I'm getting a call. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So even, I'm not answering that because I'm in the flow, but even if you're dealing with someone like that, this person gets a lot of attention. Regardless of how attractive you think they are, they do get attention. And I think they get quite a lot of attention, and they get quite a lot of validation. So, I think that their ego is pretty high. And honestly, I think your person could stand to be humbled just a little bit, because it's almost like a little toxic how high their ego is, because they couldn't empathize how they're hurting you or how their behavior hurts you. They don't see it from that perspective, because in their mind, you're just fuel for attention in a way. So how does your person feel about you? I don't feel that You know, if this person ghosted you, or if this person kind of like blew you off, I really feel there's someone else in the picture. And remember, guys, this is a general reading. Take it with a grain of salt. But if this resonates with you, listen. If your person just pieced out on you, ghosted you, you know, blew you off, I'm pretty sure it's because there's someone else involved and they're more emotionally committed to that person. I'm just going to give you the straight, brutal, honest of what I see. And I know like honesty hurts, but listen, your person is giving me narcissistic vibes. And you know what? I think at some points, all of us go through a narcissistic phase. I really feel that, because there are moments in my life where I definitely acted narcissistic in relationships. Like, as I grew older, I have gotten severely humbled by experiencing greater amounts of sorrow, where I have a lot more empathy. But I will say, when I was younger, I definitely, you know, had narcissistic times in my life. And I think it's a normal part of growing, where your ego gets really big. You don't know the pain of life yet. So you still have this I'm undefeatable attitude where your shit doesn't stink, right? I think this person is there right now. I think they have unwarranted amounts of confidence. Don't worry. Life fucks us all. One day they will get humbled. And I think that, you know, if your person just, I feel like they don't go deeper with you. Why do I feel like your person keeps things at a very shallow level? A very shallow, fun, I want to keep it light level, right? They never really connect deeply with you. It's always about having a good time, laughing, not getting too serious. You feel like if you go deeper, it's going to push this person away. That's because I think this person, their emotions are tied up elsewhere. And honestly, I don't feel that this person really has, I'm just going to say it. I just feel like they're not that into you. Now, take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, are they going to make any moves towards you? The other person on your mind? 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm hearing they'll try to reach out, but it's not in the way that you want. It's almost like when they reach out, it'll be very disappointing. So I'm going to go ahead and say no, or if they do reach out, it'll be in a very disappointing way, not in a way that you want. Are they going to make any moves towards you? I think this is an opportunity for you to step into your power and put yourself first. Because listen to me, guys, like this advice might resonate with you. I've come to a point in my self-love journey where when I notice someone yanking me along, even no matter how much I like that person, no matter how much I feel for that person, I put me first. And I say, I might love you, but I love me more. I'm going to cut you out of my life because I see what you're doing and it's not good for my self-esteem. And even though I still like you, I am making the decision to cut you off because I know that if I didn't, you would keep stringing me along, and I like you enough where I would let you because I like your attention. But I feel like this is an opportunity for you to step in that self-love and go, yes, I love you, but I love me more. Yes, I like you, and I know you're never going to fully cut me off, but I need to put myself first and cut you off no matter how much I like you because I like myself more, and being in this relationship with you hurts my self-esteem. So I think this is an opportunity for you to show yourself self-love, choose yourself, put yourself first, and cut this person out of your life because I don't think this person is ever going to cut you out of their life because they like the attention you give them. Okay? But this is a way for you to cut them out even though you like them because you know they're not fully invested in you. You know maybe you like them more than they like you. And I think that the only way this person is ever going to respect you or like you is if you put yourself first and you do that. So, you know, that's a little bit of some harsh truth, but I will say I'm going to end on a positive note. I did this for group number 1. I ended the reading with blessings coming to your zodiac sign. And I'm going to do that for you guys. So I'm going to list all of the zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces. You can check your sun, moon, and rising, but I need you to make a decision if you're checking your tropical sign or your sidereal sign now, so you don't get confused. Okay, so we're going to start. What blessings are coming to Aries, sun, moon, and rising in August for pile number 2? So Aries, sun, moon, and rising in August, you're going to have divine inspiration come to you. Lots of amazing ideas are coming to you. If you are a Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, the blessing coming for you in August is you are going to be connecting very strongly with a special animal in your life. If you are Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, in the month of August, you are going to get victory over those who have done you wrong. You will get victory over those who have plotted against you. You will beat your competition. If you were Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, the blessing that's coming for you in the month of August is you are going to see, like I said, some leaps and bounds of growth happen when it comes to your life purpose. Your life purpose is really going to be illuminated. What makes you different, what makes you special is going to be illuminated. Why you came to this earth is really going to be illuminated in August. If you are a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, I see you really connecting with God, really connecting with spirituality in August, and you're really going to feel God's presence surround you in August and see a sincere prayer of your heart being answered. If you are a Virgo, sun, moon, and rising in August, I definitely see your health is going to be massively improving and you're going to be making healthier decisions in your life, and you will be reaping the benefits from that. If you are a Libra, sun, moon, and rising in August, I see that you are going to be channeling ideas and inventing things that have never been invented before. If you are a writer, if you are a musician, if you are an inventor, you're going to be creating stuff that the world has never seen that's very ingenious. If you are a Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising in the month of August, you are going to have the strength to defeat one of your demons, whether you have the demon of anxiety, whether you have the demon of depression, or whether you have a demon of addiction. You're going to have the strength to overcome any difficulties that come your way. If you are a Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising in August, you are going to be reaping the harvest of your efforts, which means money is coming in. The fruits of your labor are being rewarded amply in August. If you are a Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising in August, you are becoming your higher self, the person you were always meant to become, and the best version of yourself. If you are an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, I think that you guys are garnering a lot of attention. A lot of talk is surrounding your name. I'm hearing you're the new it person. You're on the minds of many. Many people are talking about you. Many people are thinking about you. And if you are a Pisces, sun, moon, and rising in the month of August, you will be surrounded by trustworthy, loyal people who honor you as part of your blessings. Group number 2, I want to leave you with this because I really felt it on my heart. If you're watching this video in the year that I am posting this, which is 2023, which is the year of the rabbit, it's the year of the hare. You guys are a tortoise in the year of the hare, which means right now people seem to be sprinting ahead. The fastest, the loudest, the most showy seems to be, getting the worm, getting the prize, but you are the tortoise in the year of the hare. Just because it looks like you are losing the race right now does not mean you're going to lose the race in the future. If we think about Ace of Spades, the rabbit ended up burning itself out. And in the end, the tortoise, who was moving slowly, won the race. You are the tortoise. Right now, you are the underdog. Don't think that life is going to stay this way forever where you're in the losing position. Because let me tell you something. Living life and going through the ups and downs of life, one thing that is for certain is nothing stays the same. And just because someone looks like they're winning the race right now does not mean it's going to be like that in the future. Keep going. I hope that helped, and I'll see you later. Hi, group number 3. It is Anita, and welcome to your August prediction. So, you guys chose the Lovers card, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle this Del Toro tarot deck and draw 2 more other cards so we can get a complete view energetically of what you can expect in August for love, career, and money. And then I'm going to read the energies and take a look at it. Okay, so immediately, this is the pile that I feel like everybody low-key wants to pick because so far, this is my favorite pile. The reason being is because I'm sensing August for you is going to be a month of peace of mind and feeling as light as a feather. This is not one of those heavy trial and tribulation months that sometimes God puts us through. You know, there's a season for everything. For you, group number 3, I actually feel like August is one of those light-hearted, happy, fun, nothing too serious, feeling content, having a peace of mind type of break almost. You know how like sometimes God, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes God really puts us through, you know, where we just feel like we kept getting slapped in the face by lessons and soul growth and heaviness and just, you know, waking up every day crying, like, when is it going to end? Group 3, I don't know if you've already been through that. I don't know if God's just putting you through a rest period, but this is not one of those spiritually challenging months where you're being challenged and you're going through hardship and you're having to listen to prophetic words and tarot readings to get you through the day because your breath is restricted. That's not one of those months for you. I'm hearing God's giving you a rest, a vacation, a break to just enjoy life and the fullness of it without all of the struggle, trial, effort, sadness. Like, I'm just getting you're waking up every day just feeling light and happy. And for those of you guys who have been challenged by God, have went through dark night of the soul, have went through emotionally heavy times, this is going to feel like a breath of fresh air because this is going to be a very light, happy, nothing too serious, good times, rest type of month for you. And specifically, one thing I'm seeing, guys, is money is coming in definitely super easy for you. Group number 3, out of all the piles, you are being blessed the most financially. I'm actually hearing a lot of you, there's going to be a new way for you to make money coming in that's going to be funneling in the abundance. And I'm also hearing that something that's going to come easy to you without much thought, without much effort, without much struggle is your money, you know, because in our life, we will have things that are impossible to manifest. And you guys know if you're on a spiritual journey and you are using your life as a experimental game where you will use different law of attraction techniques, you will use different ways of manifesting your reality to be in alignment with what you desire. You know, sometimes you'll be doing the most to manifest certain things and it just won't come through. But meanwhile, other things just seem to manifest so easily without much thought, without much effort. I'll give you guys an example. If you want something to manifest in your life, let me pray for you. My prayers come true for everyone that I pray for. I will manifest for other people, and like clockwork, they will receive that manifestation within a span of a few months. I don't know why. If I manifest and pray for others, they will literally get everything I manifested for them within months. So if you need like a prayer request or you want something manifested, drop a comment down below because I promise you guys, it's kind of creepy. You know, I'm able to do this for other people. So the other day I manifested for one of my friends for them to find somebody because I wanted them to not feel lonely, and they did a lot of good in my life. So I manifested them finding somebody, and they did within a few months. So anyway, what I'm trying to say, guys, is you do have like things in your life that seem to manifest with ease. While other things, like you're like, damn, I've been manifesting this for 3 years. I'm at the point where I'm so bitter that this manifestation isn't going to come through that I just stopped asking God for it. I just stopped manifesting it because I've come to the conclusion it's just never going to manifest, you know? And I think that's where sometimes we mess up, where we think if something isn't manifesting, it's my fault. But then why is it? You use the same law of attraction technique on other things and it comes through easily. That's crap. There's a higher purpose. There's divine timing. You do have the power to manifest, but if you're doing everything in your power to manifest something and it's not manifesting, it's not your fault. Maybe there's a higher will or higher plan working out. But for you, group 3, I really hope I have not been saying group 2, but for you, group number 3, I think that something that's manifesting easy for you in the month of August without much thought, without much effort, without much resistance is your abundance, your money, and your material wealth. It is just funneling down in your bank account in the month of August. Abundantly, without much effort. You are a money magnet. Money just comes to you and appears in your bank account. And you might just do a little money manifestation and bam, you have like 10 grand in your bank account. This is something, but specifically, I was hearing for you guys that I think you guys are finally happy in August. I got the word happiness is here for you. And I think that vibration of happiness is manifesting for you a lot on this material plane quickly. Because guys, remember, your mood is a indication of your vibration, and your vibration manifests your reality. This is why when we're happy, we seem to be manifesting a lot quicker. I'm hearing the blessing for you in August is you're going to be happy. And that happiness for you, like really happy. I'm hearing really happy. Like the demon of depression, the demon of melancholy is not over your shoulders in the month of August. You are genuinely happy and celebrating life in August. So I don't know if you're taking that Zoloft. I don't know what you're doing for happiness. I think some of you, you're doing things that are fun for you. Maybe not taking life so seriously, who knows, but whatever you're doing, it's working. And I think that this happiness is actually manifesting a new beginning in your finances, which means a new way of making money is here for you or coming for you, which is funneling in more abundance for you. I think you're psychically able to pick up really great money-making opportunities with your intuition. Something about new beginnings with money, but just know money is coming in. And what I want to say, group 3, is I got this overwhelming feeling. I heard the term good, clean fun. So God was showing me that in the month of August, I feel like you're going to do some sort of cleanse, or like a colon cleanse, a stomach cleanse, a juice cleanse, or there's something about you having good, clean fun, which means maybe you're having fun without drinking, you're having fun without smoking, you're having fun without totally wreaking havoc on your mind, body, and soul. There's something about good, clean fun being highlighted here. And once again, I see a cleanse that's happening. And also I heard, guys, those who have tried to humiliate you or humble you, they're really going to get their karma coming up for you in August. And this is what I mean. I was getting the overwhelming feeling when I was doing your reading. You might have people in the workplace, group 3, or you had people surrounding you where they at one point put you on a pedestal. They made you feel really good about yourself. And then these people started getting in their egos, thinking that they were above you. And I don't think that they really thought they were above you. I think what happened was you intimidated them in a way that made them see how they themselves were neglecting themselves. I think it's a form of jealousy they were not able to face that they had towards you. I don't think you were trying to do anything malicious to them. But God is showing me this energy where there's people around you who tried to exalt themselves in front of you, who tried to humble you, who felt they were better than you. And there's a smugness about their persona and their energy where they felt they were better than you. They had this smug, I am better than you, I am above you, I know more than you, I've surpassed you. It's a very smugness, a cockiness they had towards you. This is a general reading, so I can't pinpoint if it was a coworker, a mother, an aunt, a family member, a friend, or a lover. But this person at one point made you feel really special about yourself. You know, they might have overly complimented your work, overly complimented you, overly paid you attention, overly flattered you, gave you a lot of specialized attention. And then somewhere along the line, this person got really smug towards you. And it kind of felt like it was like Jekyll and Hyde, like a switch was made, okay? And I feel like they started acting very condescending to you. They not only condescending, they felt they were better than you and they felt they were above you. And God's showing me this image where their chin was tilted above you while they looked down on you, which is a very condescending body language reading. That person who tried to humble you and exalt themselves in front of you, God is going to humble their ass. God is going to humble their ass. And this makes very much sense because August is the month of karma. Because August is the number of Saturn, and Saturn is the disher of karma, and Saturn is going retrograde this August if you're watching this reading this year. And God is specific, and guys, you'll know if this resonates because when I was describing this person, you'll know who this is. They spoke to you in a condescending tone. They had the body language of looking down at you while their chin was up in the air. And like I said, this was a person who almost like paid tribute to you and put you on this pedestal, but now thinks they're above you and that they're doing better than you. And they're almost laughing as they watched you suffer. You know, almost like a smugness, a chuckle or a light smirk as they watched you fail, thinking that this meant that they were right in thinking they were above you. God's showing me He is going to humble these people. He is going to humble them. And you know what's great about your energy group number 3? I don't think that you want anyone to get humbled. You don't want anyone to suffer because you are so happy with where your life is. You've reached, you're healing your mindset and you're reaching more of a peaceful inner world is what I'm hearing. It wasn't always this case. You guys used to be warriors and you would think of the worst case scenario, but God has been helping you rewrite your brain and rewrite your story so your inner self-talk is less anxious and less fearful of the future. I don't think that it will bring you happiness to watch these people be humbled, but God is showing me that they will be humbled in front of you in the month of August. And you will know this word is for you because when I was describing this person, you had particular people come up in your head like, yes. And I'll tell you why. I just saw 777. I'll tell you why these people got so smug. I'll tell you why they stopped treating you nice and they started being condescending to you. Because you started to become an actual threat spiritually. And there's something about the way that you shone that really bothered the fuck out of them. Because it was reflecting light on where they were neglecting themselves. And what I want to say about this is I don't think this person is consciously aware of it, and I don't think they would ever admit it to themselves because I think their ego has been so puffed up. But I think this person stopped worshiping you or stopped giving you that specialized attention. It turned to condescension. It turned to them looking down at you because it was a way for them to feel superior next to you because you started in some way to make them feel inferior next to you. So I don't ever want you to think like, why did they start treating me this way? Why did they start looking down on me? They looked down on you as a way for themselves to feel superior because you made them inferior. You made them feel inferior with your mere existence and your mere presence. And this is not something they would ever admit to you. This is not something they'd ever admit to themselves. But something about your light made them feel small. And, maybe it's guys, maybe, so this is a general reading, but I'm going to name a few of the reasons why this started happening to you. Number one, some of you went through a huge glow up. Like you started embracing your sexuality. You started really turning into this siren energy, or you started turning into this person who knows how to embrace their sexuality, bring out their best characteristics. You started to become more appealing to the opposite sex, and maybe they felt sexual competition with you because you started to glow up, because you started to take care of yourself, because you became physically more appealing. They started to become threatened because it was shining light on how they were not taking care of themselves physically and appearance-wise. The second thing is some of you guys have a very developed prophetic gift or a very developed psychic ability that maybe they felt in competition with you. Like, why did God choose you with these miraculous gifts? Why did God choose you with these spiritual gifts? Why did God choose you to make you so gifted? Kind of like Joseph in the Bible, where Joseph was given the gift of prophecy, where he was able to see the future through his dreams, and his brothers mocked him. They tore off his coat and they sold him to slavery because they were threatened, and they were like, God, why did you make Joseph so special? Why didn't you gift me with these supernatural gifts? Why him? Okay, so that's a second scenario if those two didn't resonate. But I really feel it's one of those two reasons, guys, where God has gifted you spiritually in a way that almost seems inhuman or supernatural. And they're like, what makes you so special? You think you're so special? I want to humble you. Or, like I said, you know it's you because you went through a glow up. Like maybe you were awkward, but you snapped out of that awkwardness. You developed into your body. You developed into this femme fatale, or if you're a guy, a Don Juan, I don't know. And they feel threatened by you all of a sudden. So they took you off that pedestal and tried to humble you by looking down on you, because that was the only way they could feel superior to you. And I want you to know that, guys. Nobody who feels like they're on your level or above is going to go out of their way to look down on you or make you feel inferior, because there's no need to do that, because it's clear, like they're more famous, they have more money, or their life is way better than yours. Why would a millionaire go up to a homeless person and try to humble them? Why? Why would a millionaire go up to a homeless person and say, look at all this money I have in my bank account? Don't you wish you had this? You are so beneath me. Why would a millionaire do that to a homeless person? No, the only person who would do that, make you feel inferior and look down their nose at you to make you feel like you're less talented, you're less good than them, trying to humble you with their energy, is someone who feels directly threatened by you because they sense you are ascending past them in energy and life, and that you have the potential to do so. So listen, those people who tried to humble you, I promise you, group number 3, they will be humbled in front of your eyes in August, because August is the disher of karma. And karma is not going to be sweet to those who tried to humble you. And you're going to see this in the month of August. And not only that, what is that saying, that happiness is the best revenge? You're not even going to care. You're not even going to care, because you are going to be so happy with where your life is taking you. You will have your peace of mind in August. That is a promise from God. And I heard this word so freaking strongly. So let's go to your love life. I have very controversial opinions on reading love readings, because I know it's like a very triggering topic for people, and I just don't believe in, as group number 2, I just don't believe in like kind of feeding people's delusions. I'm very like cut and dry in love. Either they like you or they don't. There's no like in between, in my opinion. And I think a lot of times we use tarot to excuse people's behavior or to kind of confirm our hopes and wishes that someone likes us when really they don't. I mean, I've been there. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to stay away from love. But I am going to do like a love reading today. So I'm going to read, if you guys have someone on your mind, this is how they feel about you in the month of August. So what I want you to do is close your eyes and think about the person you have on your heart or your mind, and I will read how they feel about you in the month of August, whether it's a crush, whether it's someone you're talking to, or it's someone that you're with. We're going to read the energies. I'm not going to lie to you guys, these love readings, except group number 1, have been a little rocky. And I do think it's because it's the Venus-Saturn retrograde. But right now, I'm sensing your person. So I'm going to describe your person as someone who, they're kind of secretive. They might be, a little bit introverted. They might be someone who separates themselves from the community or separates themselves from other people. And really like hermits, and they're in their own little world. They deliberately leave themselves out. They're kind of secretive. They're hidden. They like to be left alone. They're just like kind of being antisocial at the moment, the person that you're asking about. I'm seeing this person, their head is, in my mind's eye, they're hooded. So you don't really know what they're thinking. This is something that they keep very hidden from you, and you feel like they don't show themselves to you very much. Like there's something about their energy that feels hidden, that feels distracted. I'm seeing that this person, if they are being distant and you're wondering, is there someone else involved? Is there like a third party? Are they talking to someone else? No, I'm really not getting that about this person you're inquiring about. Group number 2, I was brutal. So, I won't be afraid to say if I see it. Group number 2, I was seeing, someone else. But for you, group 3, I really don't, if you're like, do they like someone else? Is there someone else in the picture? Why are they being distant? Why are they being secretive? I actually don't feel there's anyone else. This person, right now, they're trying to build something for themselves that they're proud of. And they're very hyper fixated and hyper focused on their professional life. And hold up, I know this sounds like an excuse. Trust me, I know it sounds like an excuse, but I always say, don't believe everything these dating coaches say, because remember, we all want to get, views. We want to get likes. We want to say the most sensational, shocking thing to get followers and views. But life is not black and white. Of course, I do believe in that phrase, he's just not that into you. She's just not that into you. But you have to kind of think about it this way. With the energies, I don't think there's someone else. I don't think that they're entertaining anyone else. I think this person, they feel ashamed because they don't feel successful in their professional life. And I think that what's really taking up this person's time and their attention is trying to build something for themselves that they're proud of, trying to build up their finances, trying to build up their professional life in a way where they actually like themselves. Because right now, this person is hiding in shame. I don't know if they equate their self-worth to how successful they are or how well they're doing, but I'm seeing an air of shame around your person. And this person feels a lot of shame because they feel like what they do is not enough. What they have is not enough. They don't feel good about themselves and what it is they've accomplished. And they're hiding themselves in shame until they can fix that. So how they feel about you, I think that this person wants a little bit of space right now. Okay. Do I feel like they want space because there's someone else involved? No. And I would tell you if I saw that, but I really don't sense that at all. I think this person wants space. How do they see you is what I want to know, the person on your mind. Your person's physically attracted to you. There's no doubt in my mind about it. They feel like there's chemistry with you 100%. They also feel like there's an aspect of you where this person feels really comfortable around you. And I think that that's kind of special for this person, because I think this person hides in shame and they feel like they can be themselves around you. They feel like they can trust you, and they also feel like their guard and their defenses are down around you. You also remind this person of a dear friend or a dear person that they shared a past with. Like, I'm getting this image where your person, they feel like you look like their first love, or you act like their first love, or you look like their best friend, or you act like someone they had a deep connection with from their past. And I think that's one of the reasons why they like you and they feel so comfortable around you. There's also this energy where this person has a lot of positive memories with you, a lot of positive emotions towards you. And I'm hearing okay, listen, if you're a divine masculine watching me, this person definitely, like, listen, I don't want to get too dirty because I know I have family members who watch me. Just click off. But if you're a masculine watching me specifically and you're inquiring about a woman, I think she has definitely imagined what you look like naked. Specifically, like, they've wondered, like, if you guys have been intimate, they've thought about, and if you haven't, they've wondered what it looks like. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna keep it PG-13. I'm not gonna get into a spicy read, but yes, this person has chemistry with you. They're attracted to you physically. They're attracted to your body. And I think that's why they feel safe to feel attracted to you, because you remind them, you make them nostalgic for their past. There's something like, you make them feel young, you make them feel safe. That's the energy of what I feel. I think that this person plays a little cat and mouse with you. Let's see what it is they want with you. That's what I'm curious about, the person on your mind, what it is that they want. What it is this person wants when they're drinking, guys, I don't know. Okay, listen, I just heard something. This person wants to have a drink with you, and I'm also hearing that the person on your mind, that when they're drinking, their thoughts get very sexual towards you. I heard that so loudly. Like, this person might indulge in alcohol or drinking, and when they're drinking, their mind goes to dirty places, or they want to maybe drink with you and hook up or something like that. That's the energy of what I'm feeling. Does this person have romantic feelings for you? Yes, but your person might be very distracted. Once again, it's not you. I think this person's hiding in shame. I think that their job is highly competitive, and they feel the pressure to really build up their finances, especially if you're dealing with a divine masculine energy. I don't think this divine masculine feels good enough to be in a relationship because they don't feel like they have enough finances, and they feel like they have to compete with other men by building up their finances and working on their money and life purpose situation. So that's like the energy of what I'm feeling for the specific person on your mind. That's what I was picking up. Now let's end with what blessing is coming to your zodiac sign. So if you are an Aries, sun, moon, or rising in the month of August, the blessing coming to you is you guys are going to be dating. Dating is in the cards for you. I see you guys going on a date and having a date night. If you are a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising in the month of August, the blessing coming for you is you are going to be connecting with a special animal in your life. I got that for Taurus in group number 2 as well, which is crazy. If you are a Gemini, sun, moon, and rising in the month of August, I see you really getting clarity about your life purpose and really seeing growth when it comes to your purpose here on earth. If you're a Cancer, sun, moon, and rising, the universe is saying that you're appreciating the little things in life. Maybe there's not some big crazy blessing coming into your life, but you're starting to have gratitude for the little things, the simple things. If you were a Leo, sun, moon, or rising in the month of August, you are about to be spoiled by the universe or by somebody else. Expect to be receiving a lot of gifts, a lot of money, a lot of attention, love, and gifts from other people, or just being spoiled by the universe. If you are a Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, the blessing coming for you in August is I see you regaining faith in yourself and regaining faith that everything is going to work out. There's like a hope restored feeling, or faith restored. If you are a Libra, sun, moon, or rising, the blessing coming for you in August is you are rewriting your DNA. You are breaking past ancestral curses, ancestral patterns, and you are paving the way for better generations. If you were a Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising in August, I see fame, recognition, popularity, and the spotlight being on you in August. So if you're Scorpio, definitely expect social media success. If you're on social media, getting more likes, followers, maybe going viral. But if you guys aren't on social media, Scorpio, I definitely see a rise in your personal popularity where everyone seems to want to flock around you like you are your neighborhood's celebrity. If you are a Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising in August, the blessing coming to you is psychic ability. So you're going to be getting psychic insights. Your psychic ability is going to be very heightened at this time. If you were a Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising in August, your natural talents and strengths are growing. You're really starting to see how talented you actually are, and you're starting to see, wow, I am talented at this particular thing. If you are an Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising in August, the blessing coming for you is life is going to be filled with fun and adventure and play. If you are a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, the blessing coming for you in the month of August is someone who's working against you will be revealed. Your enemies will be revealed. Everything that is working against you will be revealed in the month of August. So those are the blessings coming to your zodiac sign. I hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.